Hey Jennifer, I'm back. So I finished cooking all the tortillas on the skillet on the stove. Here they are. But here's a little one I was nibbling on. I just realized I did not finish reading the steps to you. So step 9 is cook the tortillas in the pan. On both sides, place the cooked tortillas in your folded towel. That's what I did here. And that helps keep them warm. Okay, I forgot to read that to you. I apologize. Let me read it again. Cook the tortillas in the hot pan on both sides. Place cooked tortillas in the folded towel to stay warm. And step 10 is repeat steps 8 and 9 for the remaining tortillas and enjoy. Like I said, I've been nibbling on this one the whole time because I have a house full of people, and if I don't take mine now, I won't get one. I'm going to review all the steps very quickly, and then we're going to call it a day. Okay. So we are making tortillas. The recipe is 2 cups flour, 1/2 teaspoon salt, 3/4 teaspoon water, 3 tablespoons of oil or shortening. Step 1, gather materials needed. Remember, I forgot the 1 cup measuring cup, so everybody makes mistakes. But that's why it's important to gather everything prior to getting started. These are your ingredients. You need flour, salt, water, oil, or shortening. Now, if you don't have one of these ingredients, put it on your shopping list. Next time you go to the store, see if they have it. Like I said earlier, they did not have shortening when I was shopping, so we used oil. Here are the tools needed. We needed a bowl to mix in, a pan to cook on, a towel to keep everything nice and warm, measuring cups. I used a 1 cup measuring cup to measure the flour, and then I used a 1 cup liquid measuring cups for the water. I did not need the 1/4 cup, so I just used 2 different types of measuring cups. Measuring spoons, we needed a 1/2 teaspoon and the 1 tablespoon. Rolling pin, cutting board, spoon, and if you saw the video on how I cooked the tortillas, you might notice that I used a spatula. I have to add that to my list of tools needed. Step 2, measure 2 cups of flour and put into the bowl. Easy. Step 3, measure 1/2 teaspoon of salt and put it into the bowl. Mix with the spoon handle. Step 4, measure 3 tablespoons of oil and put into the bowl. Step 5, measure 3/4 cup of hot water. Remember, I put my water in the microwave. You want hot water. Pour slowly into the bowl while stirring with the spoon handle. Again, we use the spoon handle so the dough in all of the flour and water does not stick to the spoon. Step 6, mix well. Pour whole mixture onto the cutting board. Knead the mixture until the dough forms a ball. When you knead, you use the heel part of your hand, and that's when you're pushing down like that. And it helps gather all of the loose pieces of flour and water that's kind of crumbly, and you're mixing it all together with your hands. That's what knead means. Step 7, place the dough back into the bowl and cover with the towel. That's just to keep the dust off, okay? Then you're going to place the the bowl into the oven to rest for 30 minutes. And remember, make sure the oven is off. We are not baking this. We're just putting it in there to keep it safe and so that it doesn't get knocked off the counter or it doesn't, I don't know, just safe. It just keeps it in a nice safe place. I always use my oven to let things rest and rise and stuff like that. Step 8, divide the dough into 8 pieces. Using the rolling pin, roll 1 piece of dough into a circle. Some of my circles look really, really good. Some of them, not so good. But you know what? They all taste the same. Doesn't matter. It's not, you don't have to be perfect. Step 9, cook the tortilla in a hot pan on both sides. Place the cooked tortilla in a folded towel to stay warm. These tortillas are still warm, and they've been sitting here for a little bit. Step 10, repeat steps 8 and 9 for the remaining tortillas. Enjoy. Like I said in one of the other clips or video parts today that I did, I haven't been making these tortillas very long. I've only been doing it since we started quarantine, and it's super easy. It's amazing the things that you can do, or things that you find out that you can do when you don't have any other choices. We wanted some tortillas one night. There were no tortillas at the store. There were no tortillas in my cupboard. So I had flour, I had salt, I had water, and I had oil. So let's try it. I tried it, it worked. Now I'm sharing with you. Don't be afraid to try things. You'll never know what you can do unless you try. See ya.